Tu nikt nikogo nie chce ograć w tej sprawie.
Olaf Scholz argues that the issue of reparations for Poland is already closed. He declared a different kind of support.
Denn es ist doch ganz klar, dass Erinnerung und Aufarbeitung.
After all, it is quite clear that remembrance and coming to terms with the past will never be complete for us. And Germany recognises its historical responsibility without ifs and buts. And that is why the German government is always in dialogue with the Polish government on issues relating to the enormous task of coming to terms with the past. And we are constantly working to ensure that we can achieve improvements. As far as the issue of reparations is concerned, the German government's legal position on this is well known. But that doesn't change the fact that we are constantly looking at how we can improve things. And that is why I have also mentioned here that we will continue to make proposals in this regard and push things forward on our own initiative, because we believe that we have this responsibility. Everyone can rely on that. And the situation of older victims, for example, is one that concerns us greatly. And we will also undertake activities in this area. Chancellor Scholz promised that a place to commemorate the Polish victims of World War II would be established in Berlin. He is echoed by Donald Tusk, who spoke about Poland's forced waiver of reparations.
Kwestia reparacji.
The issue of reparations, one is a formal renunciation of communism, and the other is what Poland would actually be owed by Germany as a result of these losses. These are two completely different issues. And Chancellor Scholz also speaks openly. And this is the advantage of this meeting, that in the formal and legal sense, reparations are closed from Germany's point of view. I do not share the position that Polish authorities, any Polish authorities, whether communist or any Polish authorities, have ever effectively waived the right and claims to redress us for the wrongs suffered by Poles and the Polish nation. Because Poland never waived its right to compensation from Germany for losses in World War II. Because Poland never waived its right to compensation for World War II. Of all the European countries that were occupied by Germany, Poland as a state was the most affected by German extermination and German destruction. Of course, this is often forgotten, and the Germans are not aware in their historical narrative that such a thing existed. During the rule of the United Right, a team led by Arkadiusz Malarczyk prepared a report published on the 1st of September 2022 on the losses suffered by Poland as a result of German aggression and occupation during World War II. This resignation may consist in limiting or reducing in some way the 6 trillion that it is known that Germany should pay back, more or less, because the total compensation due from Germany for Poland's material and intangible losses is 6,220,609,000,000 zloty. Both the German side and the current government are trying to do everything to show Polish, German and international public opinion that they are doing something to close this issue. This is needed especially by Germans, who want to whitewash their image. Therefore, according to the opposition, Chancellor Scholz's visit to Warsaw is nothing other than a failure of Donald Tusk.
This
is absolutely unacceptable and illegal because the Polish government is obliged to demand full compensation from the Germans for all crimes. He contented himself with tokens, in the form of payment of some compensation to survivors 85 years after the outbreak of World War II. It seems that Tusk's government, for which Germany is the most important ally, may agree to proposals for an unspecified amount for Poles still alive today who remember World War II, at a loss for Poland.